Is there a way to change the minds of militant Muslim extremists? British author Ed Husain was an Islamist for 5 years of his life. He published his experiences in the book The Islamist: Why I Joined Radical Islam in Britain, What I Saw Inside, and Why I Left. On a recent visit to Israel, he told us about his latest book titled The House of Islam, A Global History.
The reason for writing The House of Islam is to show Muslims and others around the world what Islam once was and what it should become again: a force for goodness, kindness, peace, compassion, spirituality, rather than a religion of 1.8 billion people being hijacked by a minority of extremists that wish to make it into a political ideology.
The book discusses the classical doctrines of Islam and the way in which they have been distorted by political Islamists. It sends a powerful message about democracy and freedom to Muslims around the world, and especially to those living in Western nations. Husain has been greatly influenced by Sufi thinkers and Western philosophers.
But it's a form of religion, especially within mainstream Islam, that Sufism calls us towards recognizing the human and the divine within each and every one of us, and then getting us to work towards human kindness, human decency, and elevating every human being regardless of race, religion, sexual inclination.
The House of Islam provides philosophical and spiritual interpretations to difficult theological questions.
This is one of the most important issues that many Muslims get wrong. They think whatever is haram for me as a believer must then become illegal by law. So, for example, I don't drink alcohol as an observant Muslim. It doesn't then follow that the government of my country, i.e. England, must now ban alcohol.
Husain's book provides guidance to Muslims living in liberal, pluralist societies.
Unless Muslims make that mental break that whatever I decide for my own conscience and my own ritualistic observance to my own faith doesn't then mean it's got to become law of the land for everybody else.
In April, Ed Husain made his 4th trip to Israel, this time accompanied by a group of imams and influential Muslim leaders from the United Kingdom. As a Zionist in favor of a two-state solution, he believes the personal experience of traveling through the Holy Land can help fellow Muslims have a better understanding of Israel and the Jewish people, leading to an improvement in Jewish-Muslim relations in Europe and around the world.
The real debate is, are the Jewish people descendants of the great ancient Hebrew prophets? And the firm answer to the Quran and all of the commentators is yes, they are, in which case they have every right to be in this land. And what we then work towards is how we find security for the Israelis and justice for the Palestinians in a two-state solution. That's the only way forward.